Hi everyone, welcome back to Barre with Sarah. I'm Sarah, and today we have a full body 60-minute workout for you. When I say we, I mean I. And this is a special workout because it's going to be total body, but it's going to be all standing, so no mat work, even though I'm sitting on the mat. And this is by special request, so this workout is dedicated to Andy, who requested a no mat workout. Andy, I know how much you hate mat work, so there's none in this workout. It's all going to be standing. So for your setup today, it's going to be the same as our other classes. You're going to need a support. I have the mat just for working out because it's nice and soft, but you don't need a mat today. And then I have my weights. I have my 2s, my 3s, my 6s. You might also notice I have my squishy ball. You can add that in for the thigh work exercises if you so desire for one of our thigh work exercises, but it's not a big deal. So if you don't want to use the ball or the block or anything like that, you can do it without. Okay. I think that's all. I did wear my new Python party pants today for us to keep it hopefully a little bit upbeat and exciting. Okay, so just like our normal class, we're going to go into our warm-up. So we're going to start over here and we're going to do that double step touch. I don't know why I love this right now, but I do. So it's step together. And I'm moving those arms just to reach and pull, but you can be here. Again, just moving side to side, step together. Nice and low impact bridge. I'm going to give you some modifications. But remember, there's lots of beginner workouts on the channel. So if you're just back to working out, maybe go check out Barre Basics or some of the workouts that have more beginner modifications for. You thought I forgot. 2 more and 2, 1. Nice job. All right, we're going to do a version of knee ups, but it's going to be a little bit different. So we're going to start by taking that right foot forward, tapping left foot back. So forward and back. Let's go to tempo. Forward, back, forward, back. Nice job. And back. So I'm just alternating, tapping forward and back, or turning to a knee. Forward and back. Nice job. I know we do a lot of knee lifts and long lunges, so I want us to mix it up. Nice job. Remember, you can be tapping. So tap, 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 tap. Give me 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, I've got to retrain that brain and go the opposite direction. That's the hard part. Let's take it slowly. So we tap forward with left, back with right. Hold on if you need to. Back with right. 2 more slow. Forward and back and forward. Get tempo. Here we go. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. These arms feel natural to me. If you hate the arms, just hold on to those hips for a lift and back, lift and back. Nice job. And back. Music is fast. You can go half time if you want. Lift and back, or tap and back. Give me 2 and 1. Nice job. All right, let's come into a nice wide second. And let's go ahead and come down just to a midpoint to start. Down an inch, up an inch, down and up. So we're going to be doing all of our core workout standing, and that's tricky. So I want us to start getting those abs activated in the warm-up. So hands up to the ears, down and up. So as I slide down those legs, I'm just crunching to the side and up. Pretend you're between 2 walls. So your elbow is going straight to the knee. It's not going forward. It's also not going back, but straight. Take it, crunch, and up. Crunch, and up. Nice job. You can start increasing that range of motion as you start to warm up and up. Just a nice wide second. Down and up. Last time. Down and up. Take it right back down and pulse. Pulse. Nice job. Little pulse. Woo. Pulse down. 4, 3, 2, and take it up. Little ups. Little ups. Untuck those hips. Release those glutes. Little ups. For 8, 7, 6. So we'll hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. shake it out. All right, let's do a little dynamic hip to hamstring. We're gonna do this standing because everything's standing today. So bring that front leg forward to the screen, back leg back. Here we go. Forward and back. So opening that hip flexor, forward and back. Nice job. Forward and back. 3 and back. 2 and back. On this next one, I want you to just hold it forward for me, sink down, roll that hip under. So I did a kind of surprise stretch target on Friday for the quads and the hip flexors. Let's switch it up. So go check it out on the channel. It's about 28 minutes of stretch. Forward and back. So I just noticed a lot of tightness in my hip flexors and my quads. So that's why I filmed that target, especially since I'm sitting a lot. So if you're feeling it in that hip flexor right now, that might be a good target for you to do. Give me 2 more. Forward and back. Nice job. Take it forward. Roll that hip under and hold. Always hold on to that support. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Step it up, step it up. Okay, we're going to pick up those weights and do our upper body segment now. So we're going to start with the curl to press. This is something you can go a little bit heavier on. So I'm going to grab my 6s. We'll see how long that lasts. All right, so coming into parallel hip sissons, making sure you have nice soft knees. We're going to have a hammer curl grip. So that means the palms are going to be facing. So this is what it looks like. We're going to break it down, start nice and slow. So we're going to curl, twist and press, return, and down. So we curl, twist and press, return, and down. 2 more slow. Curl, twist and press, return, and down. 1 more time, slow. Curl, twist and press, down to tempo. Here we go. Curl, press, down, release. Nice and strong in your core. Trying to keep those hips facing forward and just twisting through your torso. A lot of sneaky core moves today. You're welcome. Woo! Give me 4 and down. We're gonna go straight to hammer curls. I was gonna say hamstring curls. No, not yet. Last one. Straight hammer curls. Take it up and down, up and down. This is fast. Let's slow it down. Up, up, down, and down. Up, up, down. You've got just 8 more. 8 and down. 7. Woo! And down. Keep those elbows squeezed in and down. We take it up. You can do anything 4 more times. 4 and down. Soften those knees. 3 and down. 2 and down. Last one. Take it to 90 and out and in. Little pulses. Out and in. Out and in. This is what I'm doing from the side. Out in. Out in. Out in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Right down. Oh, already feeling that. Okay, let's move to that outer shoulder. The deltoid here. Wow, names. So I want you to come into a bent arm position. So I'm not standing. I'm going to soften those knees, pitch forward at the hips, and we're going to do a lat raise. Up, up, down, and down. Up, up, down. So in this move, once we have that shape of the arm, we're going to keep it where it is. Up, down, and down. Up, up, down, and down. Nice job. And down. Keep breathing. And down. This is a more traditional arm workout, so this is a great time to go heavier and see, maybe I can lift instead of 3s, maybe 5s today. Woo! Down. 2 and down. Last one. And down. Okay, go ahead, sit it up, shake it out. Okay, we're gonna go to I'm already sweating. We're gonna go a row to a fly. We've done this before, but again, to add a little bit more, we're gonna add some tap backs. So you've got that same wonderful hammer grip. Your feet are hip distance parallel. You're gonna bend those knees, pitch forward. So the basic motion is gonna be a row to a fly. So row to a fly. Add those tap backs if you want. So tap and tap. So I'm staying in that bent leg position, and I'm just alternating, tapping. This requires balance. So you've got to get that core engaged so you don't dump this into the low back. If this just feels super tricky for you, then you can just stay in this position. That's great. But if you can, adding that little tap back just makes it a little more fun. And give me 4, and 3, and 2, woo, and 1. Nice job. Stand it up, check it out. Okay, we're gonna go to a lat pull press. So I want you to take your legs out a little bit wider than hip distance. We've done some before. Bring your arms into a nice little W shape. Softening those knees. Woo. You take it out, pull in and in, out, out, in and in. Those arms never lock out at the top. Out, really pull it in. Pulling those shoulder blades together, in and in. Let your grip on your weights go. So maybe just make an okay sign. Woo. Up and down. Nice job. 8. Woo. And down. This is going to be hard. I'm going to fight for these last ones. 6. In. Sometimes I think, why didn't I just say 4? 4 more. Up and in. Yes, we can. For 3. Yes. 2 more. Up. Woo. And in. Last one. Take it up. Pull it in. Oh, nice job. You did great. All right, let's set that down. And then we're going to move and pick up our lighter weights if you have them. And we're going to do 2 sets of triceps, alternating with a front and a medial shoulder. I'm sweaty today. It's a good thing you wear the party pants. Okay, so we're going to go into the triceps. We're going to do a little tricep kick pattern. So I'm going to turn on profile just to make sure that you can see my arm. Coming back into that parallel, bending the knees, pushing the body forward, making sure you have that nice straight back. Taking those weights, they're going to face in. Let's pull those weights in. And it looks like this today. We're going to kick, pulse, pulse, and in. Kick, little pulse, and in. So when we come back, I want arrow straight arms. Nice job. Tuck that chin. If this just feels too easy for you, then I want you to come down a little bit closer to the floor, but try to keep that chin in. 2, pulse, pulse, and down. Last one, pulse, pulse, and down. Okay, we're gonna come back to that for our second set. Now we're gonna do what we call an L raise. Done these before too. Nothing new today. So for that L raise, we're gonna be alternating a front raise and side raise, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. So just going back and forth, 2 counts. Up, up, down, and down. Up, up, down, and down. Making sure you're not coming past parallel to the floor. Up, up, down, and down. Up. Now you could be lifting heavier. I felt those bent arm raises, so I'm going to keep it light right now. And down. Give me 4. And down. 3. Woo. And down. 2. Thinking about those triceps that you're going back to. 1. And down. Go ahead and roll those shoulders up, down, and back. Let's lift up in the front and pulse. Little pulse. Little pulse. When we're pulsing here, remember, we're not forward here. Those shoulders are back in their place. Little lift. Little lift. little lift. Wrists are straight for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Woohoo! Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are going to do another set of triceps because we can. Back and not parallel hip distance. Let's roll those shoulders up, down, around, and back. Think about a nice open chest. You get a break from push-ups today, so you're welcome. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pull those elbows in. I'm stalling for myself. Here we go. Kick, pulse, pulse, and in. Kick, pulse, pulse, and in. Kick, pulse, pulse, and in. Kick, pulse, pulse. I'm going to challenge myself. Kick, pulse, pulse, and in. Kick. It's hard to keep my head in line with my spine when I come low, but I'm going to try. Kick, pulse, pulse, and in. Last 2, pulse, pulse. 1, pulse, pulse, and go ahead and take all the way back. Flip those palms up and pulse. Just pulse, pulse up. Not down, just up. Keep those shoulders down in the back. 4, 3. Now we're going to press into the body. Press into the body. In, not out, just an in. Press into the body, into the body. Let's combo that. In, up, in, up, in, up, in, up. Yes, you can. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Oh, back of the arm is on fire right now. Oh, that felt so good. All right, got another set of those alternating front and side raises. So let's start with that left hand forward. Again, it doesn't really matter. Up and down. Up, up, down, and down. Up, up. So being able to move fluidly through the bottom of this move is really going to help with your shoulder mobility. If you're like me, you get crunched in different positions. So hopefully this is going to help. And down, up, and down. Take it up. This is our last weighted exercise. You were doing so great. You're just going to stick with it, and then we're going to get our stretch. And down. Give me 4. And down. 3. Well, we do need to pulse it first. 2. And down. 1. And down. Roll the shoulders up, down, around, back. Inhale. Exhale those arms. Press long. Bend, press. Bend, press. Bend, press. This is the end. Yes, you can. Arms are a little bit in front of the shoulders. You can see them in your peripheral vision. Yes, you can. Hold. Press back. Little backs. Roll those shoulders down the back. Ears away from shoulders. 4, 3, 2, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. Oh, let's set those weights down. Oh my goodness. That was hard. I'm going to get a drink of water. You deserve a drink of water. Okay, we have time for a much deserved stretch. Let's trying to alternate our sides. Let's start left today. So taking that left arm across the body, rolling that shoulder down into its place. And let's take the gaze out and over that left shoulder if it feels comfortable. Whoa, good work. You are awesome. Okay, let's take that left arm up for a tricep. So again, walking that hand on the back, closing that rib cage. And releasing. Let's come to that right side now. I always have to check my sides. I'm doing everything mirror image to you and taking the gaze out over the right shoulder. I'm afraid I'm going to get it wrong, and then I translate it, and I think, should I untranslate it? So a lot of fun here for everybody. And taking that right arm up and over. Closing that rib cage and not pressing the chest, keeping it closed. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of reaching up and over for those lats, which we worked today. So softening those knees, reaching up and over, just nice, dynamically opening other side. We'll do a static version of this soon, but I just want you to kind of flow, let your body move how it wants to move. We do want to try to stay in that plane. So just pretending we're between two walls rather than leaning forward or back. Ooh. All right, go ahead and take that arm all the way up. Come over. I'll use a little variation on the stretch we did in the target. So the hand ahead, and then you can twist up in a diagonal if that feels good. Again, trying to think about keeping long, not crunched way down here. Stick to the other side. Inhaling up, over. Maybe this feels good. You don't need to go further. Taking hands ahead, turning up. I have to admit, I know I'm promoting this quad thing that I filmed. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think we spend so much time foreshortening these muscles. Okay, let's do one more little kind of cat-cow stretch. So softening those knees. We're going to roll forward and then open back. Roll forward, open back. Keep those knees soft, just nice dynamic. And this next one, we're gonna hold it forward. So you can clasp the hands. I actually like clasping them and turning the palms forward. And now pushing back, palms back, pulling those shoulders down the back. Nice job. All right, you are all set. Roll those shoulders out for me. And now we're gonna go into a lower body. So we're gonna start in parallel today. My ball has rolled off into another dimension. But if you want to add something to this first exercise, you can add your ball or your block. I'm gonna do it just for fun, but you don't have to do it. So we're gonna come into parallel. You've got that ball, and mine needs to be reinflated. You want it to be above the knee, so that fleshy part of the thigh. So go ahead, and if you've got that ball, make sure that you're pressing in. So you're keeping a grip on it. Let's raise those heels up into releve. Slide down the imaginary wall just at the top of the position. Down an inch, up an inch. Ears over shoulders, hips over heels. You're probably tired of hearing me say these alignment things, but our bodies want to cheat. So if you aren't sure, it's good to have a mirror or come into position and take a photo from the side just to make sure that you're in good position. Cool. You've got that ball pressing into the ball. It's gonna fire up those inner thighs a little bit more. And down, up and down. Just warming up here. Woo! Nice job. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Take that ball out. And if you want to take it up a level, which I'm going to challenge you to do, I want you to zip it up. So that's meaning if they're parallel, bringing the soles of the feet to touch, possibly depending on your anatomy, like my thighs touch. That's just how I'm built. Now we're going to roll up, and we're going to slide down the imaginary wall, pressing those legs together. Here we go. Down and down, up and up. So trying to think about pressing those thighs together in the zip up. Woo! I have bony ankles, so I have to offset my ankles just a teeny tiny bit. And up. Take it down and down. Up. This is the killer. And this is our first step. And up. You're welcome. You can thank Andy. And take it down and down. Up and up. Down. Okay, let's just hold it right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, break in 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, you can stay in that zip up. I'm going to grab my ball again, so your choice. Player's call. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, up we come. Enter releve. Down that imaginary wall. So our last little parallel exercise. We're going to take hip to rib. So hip to rib, hip to rib, hip to rib. Woo! So I'm just thinking about crunching on the side. My knees want to move a lot. I want it to be more about the hips. So think about crunch the hips, crunch the hips. And if you want to take it up a little bit, you can slide it down, slide it up, slide it down. Woo! I am shaky, shaky, shaky. Down and down, up and up, down and down, up and up. Go ahead and hold it down for me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah. Okay, set that ball aside. Oh, I'm shaky. I'm so shaky. I don't know if you can tell with the python pants, but I'm really shaky. All right, we're going to start with the left foot today. We're going to go to some seat work. So bringing those into V position. Let's take that left leg back. So I want your hip forward. And we're just going to do some little lifts to wake up those glutes. So lift, lift, soften, standing knee, and lift, and lift. So I'm not straight back. I'm not out the side. I'm at that diagonal. But because my hip is forward, my motion has to be small. If I'm here, I'm probably recruiting to that low back lift. Lift. All the tips today. 4, 3, 2, hold it up and flutter. Bend, press, bend, press, bend, press, bend, press. You should really feel that hamstring start to fire right now. Woo! Bend, press, bend, press. Again, if you're not sure, hand to the booty to make sure that glute max is engaged. Soften that standing knee. And flutter for 4, 3, 2, and hold. Turn that leg out at the thigh and lift. Little lift. Woo! So now we're into that outer glute, outer hip. Little lift. It's tiny. Little lift. Little lift. If this hurts you a lot, you can bring that foot back down and squeeze. 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 Or lift. Lift. 8, 7. We've got one more move after this and you're done. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Bend that leg in half, and now we lift the shape of the leg. Just lift. Just lift. Woo! Teeny tiny lift. Squeeze that glute. Lift. Lift. Not a big range of motion. We'll get to that in our second glute exercise. Lift. 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 You've got 8, 7, 6. Hold into 5, 4. Soften that standing leg. 2. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Woo! Send the hip. Hello, glute. Welcome. Okay, we can do that again on the other side. So softening this left knee. That right leg is going to come back. And again, we're not straight back. We're in that middle spot with our hip turn forward. And now we lift. Little lift. So you're in parallel. That leg is facing forward. Soften that weight. Weight over the heel. And lift. Little lift. Little lift. Woo! So I'm just tapping that toe back on the ground. It's really just warming up on the side. Our first glute exercise. 3, 2, and now you hold. Bend press. Bend press. Bend press. Bend press. So a little bend press with the knee. Again, hand on the glute. Make sure it's nice and engaged. Soften the knee. Bend press. Bend press. Bend press. Woo! Breathe. Yes, we can. Bend press. Bend press. Bend press. Ah. Bend press. Bend press. For 4, 3, holding in 2, 1. Turn that leg out, and now we lift. We lift. Can you stand a little bit taller for me while bending that knee? Precision of bar. We love it. Yes, we can. Little lift. Little lift. I am wobbly on the standing leg because I just worked it. So if you're a little shaky, you're doing it right. And lift. Little lift. Little lift. Woo! We are almost to that last little segment. Then we go back to the quads. Holding in 4, 3, 2, hold. Bend that leg in half. Lift the shape of the leg up. Up. So you notice the shapes are a little bit different. Got a little bit different flexibility side to side. But you're just going to do the best that you can with the flexibility you have. Oh, I'm shaking. Oh, I'm shaking. Yes, we can. 8, 7, 6, 5. Holding in 4, 3, 2, hold it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Okay, you're going to do hip to hip. I'm going to turn my timer back on. Oh, my word. Hip to hip, hip to hip, hip to hip. Oh, that was so good. Okay, we're going to go to leg lifts, the exercise everybody loves to hate, except me. I love leg lifts. Woo. Okay, so again, single leg exercise. Really, really good when we train unilaterally. Come back to that V position for me. And we're gonna go opposites today. So we're gonna bring that left leg out. So I want you to soften that standing leg just a little bit. And as a reminder, we're gonna turn that leg out. So we've got a nice turn out. And then we're just gonna bring it up until you feel that leg engage. And then just a little lift, a little lift. Now, you're probably gonna feel some outer hip, outer thigh right now because you just worked it. I want you to put your mind here in this quad and this inner thigh. If you just can't feel that, what I want you to do instead of pulsing is just look down and up, down and up. I want you to get that turned on, and sometimes this bigger range of motion can help us find it. But if you can find it, then you're here, right here. Find that beat. And I want you to circle it into the body, into the body, into the body. I don't want your body to move though, so tighten that core for me. Into the body, soften that knee, in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Oh, my foot was cranking. Okay, we're gonna do it on the other side. So now bring the weight to that left foot. Turning the side out, softening that standing leg. You're just gonna lift it up until you feel that engagement. And you're gonna pulse, a little pulse. And remember, down and up is good too. You can see our range of motion. We're kind of in a lower range right now. I'm feeling my inner thigh and my quad engaged down here. If you don't, you might need to come higher. Don't worry, next set, we're gonna try to take it a little bit higher. And lift, and lift. Ooh, 4, 3, now we're gonna circle into the body, 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 teeny tiny, like you're drawing the size of a dime with that big toe. Soften that standing knee for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Woo. Okay, switch it out again, coming back to that first side. We are moving today. You are welcome in advance. Okay, we have to wrap our heads around this. Inhale, exhale. I want you to lift it up a little bit higher for me. We're gonna lift up, pulse in, up and in, up and in, up and in. Nice job. Up and in, up. I'm shaking. If your foot cramps, you can say just flex my toes into a Barre foot. Up and in, up and in for 4 and 3 and 2, 1. Go ahead and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, that happened. That happened. Okay, we've got one more side and then we're done with our thigh work. That's seat work left. Softening that standing leg, extending that right leg long, lifting up till you feel that engagement, maybe a little bit higher. We pulse in, pulse up, pulse in. Words. Up and in. Honestly though, look, this is very freestyle. If you wanted to pulse opposite, I don't care. I care that you have good form. I care that you're challenging yourself. Oh, there goes that cramping again. So flex that foot or just do a soft point. You cramp like I do. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my word. Okay, we're gonna do hip to hip again. Ooh, and I'm gonna get a little sip of water, and then we're gonna do seat work. I had to put my favorite seat work in this one. Actually, that's not true. This is my one of my many favorite seat works. This is my favorite standing seat work. Okay, so we're gonna do standing full row with turnout. My favorite. So let's remind ourselves of that setup. You're in parallel hip distance. You're gonna take that outside leg and you're gonna turn and step back. You all remember this one, right? So again, here I'm in parallel, outside lifts, and a turn in towards the bar. So I'm gonna go ahead, soften the standing leg, weight over the heel, come down, 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 down. You can get to this place with good form. Great, you can stay here, or we're gonna open. So remember, this is the one we do open. I've got no body weight on the support. I'm just holding on for support. Okay, I want you to flex that leg and press back, back, back. Trying to stack hip over hip, back, back, back. So I'm not too far forward. If you're in between, I want you to come down here, and back is just going to be up and back. Little backs, little backs. Soften that standing leg, a little back. Woo. Oh my word. Nice job. Little backs, little backs, little backs. 4, 3, 2, point that foot and pulse it up, up, up. Teeny tiny up. Try to keep that leg nice and long. We want to stay nice and strong through the shoulders, not collapsing. Woo! 4, 3, 2, now flutter, bend press, bend press, bend press. Nice job. Bend press, bend press, bend press. Yes, you can. Bend press, bend press. 8, 7, 6. We're going to end with my favorite because we have to. 3, 2, 1. We take it in and in, extend. In, extend. Nothing else is moving. Woo, extend. In, extend. You're just bending at that knee. 4, and in. We're going to do a nice final hold. And in, 2, and in, 1. In, arm can come up and over. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn towards that bar. Lift, 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 lift. Okay, you're going to head to head for me. I'm going to have to move this bar real quick. Woo. Is that or is that not just the greatest seat exercise? I think it's absolutely the greatest seat exercise. You don't think so, you can tell me in the comments, but it's my favorite. Okay, I hate to do that again. So again, her parallel hip distance, that outside foot is going to come out, and we're going to step it. So again, parallel, turn towards that bar, and step. So soften that knee, come down, 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 down. If you're here or lower, again, I want you to stay here. You can come down a little bit lower. Then you can go ahead and flip open and stack. Flex that foot, press back, press back. Again, just showing you, I could balance. That's my weight is not here. I want to think about stacking those hips as much as I can. This is my tight side. It's a little bit harder, but I'm going to try. Soften that standing knee. Weight back over the heel. Little back, little back. You're doing great. Press back, press back, press back, press back. For 4, 3, 2, point that foot, and now just lift. Lift. These are tiny moves. It's a very polisher day today for seat work. Now little lift, little lift. Sorry, now I've made it seem like it was changing. Got excited. I'm shaking. 4, 3, 2. Now we flutter. Bend press, bend press, bend press, bend press. This is your last leg exercise before your stretch. You can do it. Yes, you can. Remember, you can always modify. You could be fluttering here. And that's great. Just adding a little bit more. Now we're going to bend in and in, out and out. So that heel's coming towards the seat and out. Nothing else is changing. In, whew, and out. So this would be the modifier. In and out. In and out. In and out. Yes, we can. I'm sweating so much. Last one. And out, arm up and over. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we come down. Okay, you're going to give me hip to hip. I'm going to give you hip to hip too. You are awesome. That was great. Woo! And just think we don't get to go down and rest on that mat. So let's go ahead and take right ankle to right knee for figure 4, sitting back. Ooh, that's juicy. You can feel that start to open up here. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Nice job. Okay, let's go ahead and take this same leg and do our quad stretch. Ankle to knee, standing up nice and tall, holding onto the support. Some people like taking an arm up. That never seems to work for me, but you do you. And let's take the same leg forward. Sit back, so bending this standing knee, flexing the toe up for a hamstring stretch. Trying to turn the toes into parallel. And set it up. Let's do it on the other side. Do figure four first. Woo. Snap, crackle, pop. I also have a glute hip opener stretch. And I think later this week I'm going to do a hamstring calf stretch target. Maybe together, maybe not. I definitely feel it in my own body when I don't pay attention to the mobility. I don't feel good in my body. So if you feel a little crunchy, go check out. I have a playlist just for flexibility. I'm starting to film body part specific tutorials. So if there is a body part of the system you want to stretch, give me a comment. Upcoming is hamstrings. My hamstring things and stretching. Really tucking underneath. Nice job. And taking that same heel forward. Go ahead and we're bending here. This standing leg, this right leg. Sitting back, untucking your tail. So if you had that tail, it would be up behind you. All right, go ahead and bring it up. All right, I'm going to move my bar back, and then we're going to go to core. So as I alluded to at the beginning, standing core is tricky to do well, if I'm being honest. I see a lot of folks cheat standing core. So this is going to be, I want you to challenge yourself, really to get into the mind-body connection of this standing core, thinking about what we're trying to engage. And we will be using some long lever moves. So, and I'll show you plenty of demonstrations, but we really want to think about engaging the core and not just using our big lever muscles to propel ourselves. You're going to get some of that because it's not like on the floor we can isolate in the same way, but I'm going to challenge you. Okay, so we're going to start with a cross body toe touch. So what that looks like if we're doing the full version is we're going to be taking opposite hand to opposite toe. So opposite hand to opposite toe. Okay, let's talk about modifiers. Modifier would be to use just a knee tap. This is the important thing. So if I'm showing you this from the side, I want to be bringing the knee up. I don't want to be crunching down into the knee. This is super important if you're pregnant, but we want to try to reduce our spinal flexion. So we want to think nice and tall and pulling up. We're pulling up. Okay, so we're pulling up, not crunching down. That is my biggest pet peeve about standing core. So we want to think nice and tall. Nice and tall. Nice job. You're almost through this first set. We're going to do each of these moves twice through because I could only find 4 that I didn't keep. And relax. Okay, we're going to do an arm and leg abduction. We've done this one before. So we're going to start by putting our weight here on the left leg. You can hold on to your support. I want you to bend into that leg a little bit. And we're going to take that right arm up and over, and we're just going to meet in the middle. Now this might be your middle. That's fine. Hopefully you can notice I'm going super slow and controlled. We're not kicking it. No. We're just lifting. So what are we crunching? We're crunching this oblique together. You could also modify here, but nice and slow. Nice and slow. This arm is only for balance, so I'd rather you go without it, maybe rest it, palm up, but we don't want to put all of our weight into this exercise. Oh, obliques. Nice job. Nice and slow. Remember, here's spine. That's perfect. I would rather you reduce range of motion and use your muscles. Okay, and we're done. Whew. Okay, now we're going to do a little chair squat to twist. So we're in our nice parallel existence. I want your hands in prayer. So I'm going to squat and twist and twist. So I'm taking elbow towards knee. Now I'm pretty low in my chair because I'm me. I'll do some profile. So here I am, twist and twist. Maybe your chair's here. The legs are a bonus. You're twisting like you're wringing water out of a towel. Oh, I'm so glad I supersetted those oblique moves. What was I thinking? This is a common thing, by the way, where it seems like a good idea until I teach the class. Now this is your core. You're gonna feel your back working on this. That's okay. Give me one more each side. Nice job. Woo! And up. Okay, we're gonna come into that sumo squat. It's a lot of obliques today, I'm not sorry. So coming down into a squat, hands are gonna come up. We're gonna do everything here on this left side. So we're gonna reach down and up, down and up. A variation on this is to reach out and in, out and in. I want you to feel that core activate. You're gonna get a little bit on this right side when you come up, but again, we're crunching. And I did it opposite on purpose. Nice job. Crunch and up. Yes, we're almost there. Or out and up. Last one and up. Okay, get a little drink of water. You get to do that again. I like a core circuit. It's pretty simple. Okay, cross body toe touch. You know this, we just did it. So remembering that you can do the modification here. So again, crunching, thinking about someone's gonna punch you in the stomach. Or now I'm feeling fatigued. So when I'm feeling fatigued, what do I wanna do? I wanna do this. So I'm gonna do the modifier. Another option is to put your hands together and do kind of like a knee strike. But again, crunching, so thinking about pulling that knee in. Nice and slow and controlled. Yes, you can. Pulling that knee in. Whew, pulling that knee. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Oh, let's give those shoulders a little roll. Okay, we're gonna do those oblique extensions on the other side. So stepping away from your support, you can also turn around if you need that support. So we're gonna do this the opposite way. Weight's gonna be here in the right foot. And then we're gonna bring together and down, together and down again. We're thinking about crunching together. You're gonna get a little bit of outer thigh, that's a bonus. Or you can have the arm out here, or you can have it resting on a support. Keep that knee soft on the standing side. Good job. Lift and down. Again, here's fine. Just as long as you're activating that oblique on the left side, you're doing great. Keep breathing. And give me a smile. Look, you're working hard. You deserve this for yourself. You deserve the investment that you're making in your health. So be grateful for what your body's doing today. Let's do one more. Whew. And down. Okay, chair and twist. Chair and twist. You can do this. Come into that chair. Hands to prayer. And twist. You can always start and stop. That's okay. But really twist, 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 twist. Taking that elbow towards that knee. Twist, 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 twist. Nice job. Twist, 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 twist. You could be up here. Twist, twist, twist. That's great. Got $1 for every time I said that's great. I'd have some dollars. Twist. Twist. Let's do 4 more. Yes, we can. Twist. And 3. Great. 2. Last one. Extra big twist for me. Twist. And come up. Okay. Into that sumo squat now. Coming to that other side. So thinking about taking this to the other side, right? So we're going to be crunching down and up. Down and up. Or if you're not feeling that, you can reach out and in. I'm giving you options. I actually like this one better, but I've noticed that some people, when they think about reaching this pinky towards the knee, they can feel that. The reason I like this one up here better is I find that people stay in better alignment, where they said in the warm-up, sometimes we start turning when we go on that side. So I really want you to think about staying nice and aligned. Down. You just have 4 more. Yes, we can. 4. And up. 3. And up. 2. And up. Last one. And up. Oh, you did it. I need this towel, let me tell you. And speaking of towel, we're going to do another round for our hips, because we did a lot of hip work in that too. So we're going to come back into that figure 4, but I used to bring my towel here. If you have a support, you have an option to elevate that figure 4. So taking that ankle up on your support and keeping that foot nice and flexed. Hop in a little bit, thinking nice and tall. This is a great option just to do it a little bit differently. It's going to get a little bit deeper. But you stay in that regular figure 4 if you're feeling the stretch. So keeping that leg nice and flexed. But the foot nice and flexed. The leg. Okay, help your leg down if you had it elevated. And we're going to go to that other side. So again, you know that regular figure 4. You stay there. Or you can elevate it. Again, that's why this towel comes in handy. Maybe you're lucky and you don't sweat like I do, but the towel really helps us just provide a little bit of guidance sometimes. Nice job. Inhale. Exhale. This is the part that should feel good. This is the reward. Okay, release. We're going to come into a standing inner thigh. So coming out into that nice wide second, bending down, using the forearms to press open, oops, not crackle pop, pressing open the fleshy part of the inner thigh. So this is where you could modify by putting your bum on a chair. This is just kind of a standing version of cobbler or straddle, but I like this one. It's a strong leg stretch. Some people sometimes need to give it a little release and come back in. That's totally normal. Nice job. Okay, let's go ahead and release. We're going to bring those toes forward. I just want you to roll all the way down. Drop the head. Try and keep those legs straight. If you need to bend them, that's okay. I want you to place your hands on the floor if you can, but either way, we're going to heel toe out a little bit wider. And again, just starting to pitch forward. Wherever you stop is where you stop. This is where a block could come in handy for you. So just coming down. And let's go ahead and walk over to that left foot. So just a little bit of twist in the torso. Again, a block would be great here. It's a pretty intense stretch. You can bend those knees. I'm doing it straight-legged. I know I want you to really try to twist. I can think a lot about twisting. We could do all standing. That was still a good stretch. Okay, let's walk it all the way over to that right side and same thing. Trying to bring a little bit of twist into the torso while keeping the hips square. I want you to come back to center. You can stay here. You can walk out a little bit more. And again, coming down, bending those knees. If your back of the legs need it, but just folding forward. Plant your hands for me. Let's heel toe it back into that wide second. And we're going to come back down into that standing inner thigh stretch. Woo. I hope you feel nice and bendy. That was a hard workout. I think I'm going to feel that one tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to stand up, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. All right, let's do a nice hip flexor stretch. So facing into your support, that feels good for you. Taking the leg closest to the screen, back, coming down and really bending, rolling under. A reminder that we can engage that glute to help release that hamstring. Let's take that arm up and over. And it feels good. Put your hand to the back of your head. We're going to twist. You're going to hopefully start to feel psoas release too. Go ahead and center it up again. And now you might need to step that back leg in, but let's stretch that calf. So putting that heel back towards the earth. Nice job. Okay, let's switch that up. So other leg comes forward. So it's hard, I think people find it hard to pick a distance. So you want to be able to be on the ball mound of that back foot, but you also need to be able to roll that hip under. So if you're way back here, you're not going to get much of a stretch. If you're way forward, again, not much of a stretch. So play around with your distance, and now take that arm up, over, palm to the back of the head, and twist up. Then you can hold on, engage that glute to release the hip flexor. Come back to center, set that back leg in just a little bit, and pressing down to that calf stretch. I'm still in parallel, so both of my toes are shooting forward. Woo. Okay, we're going to do my last standing stretch. I love this one. I think it's going to come out in my hamstring video, but it's intense. So if you have a block handy, or maybe even like a little footstool or something if you're really tight in your hamstring. So this is called a windmill stretch. So we're going to go ahead and bend the knees, come down, come down, come down, come down, come down. And so we're going to take the right hand to the inside of the left foot. If you can't reach there, you can bring your hand to your shin, and then we're just going to open and twist up. Woo. So you're getting that upper body twist. If you want even more, you can bend that right knee and sit into that left hip. Oh, yes. So again, you could be here on the shin, just not on the knee. Okay, let's go ahead and bring that down. We're going to walk that left hand to the inside of the right foot. I'm going to straighten that right leg and swing to the left hip. And now I can't look at you, so I'm telling you first. I'm going to reach up and go ahead and come back to center. Nice deep bend in those knees. Come into ragdoll, grasping for opposite elbows. Releasing the back of that neck. Drop those hands. Bend the knees. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Head coming last. Shoulders go up, down, around and back. Another up, down, around and back. Go ahead and give me a nice big inhale and exhale. Hands to heart center. That was your total body, no mat workout dedicated to Andy. Andy, I hope you love this workout. I hope you let me know. And I'm really excited. January is almost through. Can you believe it? We're going into February. All the February classes are up on the channel. Next week, we have a 30-minute target, which is going to be a body weight workout. It's going to be mainly upper body, and it's going to be harder than you think it is. Later this month, we also have a use your equipment workout using a kettlebell. Don't worry, I'll have replacements for you. And the first 60-minute classes, our first 60-minute class in February is going to be ballet bar, and then the second one will be cardio bar. It's all on the channel. I hope you subscribe and check it out so you don't miss a single class. Thanks, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.